Hi everyone, welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to share with you how to make vegetable soup, also known as eforiro. This is super easy to make. Let me show you how I make it. To start, I'll add the goat meat to a pot, then the shaki and the cow skin. I'll season with some onions, scotch bonnet peppers and Knorr cubes. Next, I'll add a half teaspoon of salt to taste. Mix this really well to incorporate. Cover and let this cook for about 30 minutes. After cooking for like about 5 minutes, I'll add water, cover and let this cook until soft. While that is cooking, I'll go ahead and prep the rest of the ingredients I'll need for this recipe. Here I have some smoked catfish. I'll add hot water to it. Let it sit in hot water for some time before I'll go ahead to debone and clean the catfish. You can find all the ingredients for this recipe in our local Nigerian market or in the international market. You can also check it out in an online market too. They are not difficult to get, and the list of the ingredients will be written in the description box below, so make sure to check that out. At this point, I checked on the meat and it's fully cooked, so I'll cover it and set it aside. Moving on, I'll prep the vegetable. The vegetable I'll be using for this soup is tete, which is also known as green vegetable and the best alternative for eforiro. And if you don't have access to this, you can also use the regular spinach. It comes out very nice too. The vegetable has been washed already, so I'll just go ahead and cut it into smaller chunks. After cutting the vegetable, I still like to wash it again just to make sure everything is very clean. So I'll transfer it into a large bowl filled with water, and I'm just going to scoop out the leaves from the top so that all the dirt and sand can float to the bottom. The next step is to blanch the vegetable. This stage is very crucial if you really want to achieve that nice eforiro texture, and it also helps to squeeze out the excess water in the vegetable. This helps the leaves to stay green for long after cooking. Blanching is very easy. Just add hot water to the vegetable, allow it to sit for about 5 seconds, remove it from the hot water, add cold water, let it sit for about 30 seconds, and that's it. Squeeze out the excess water from the vegetable and you are done with the blanching. More reasons why I like to do this is that it gives the vegetable a much nicer texture when eating. It's also the best method to store the vegetable if you're not going to use it immediately. Having squeezed out as much water as possible from the vegetable, I'll go ahead to cut the vegetable into smaller pieces, and with that, we are done with prepping the vegetable. Lastly, for the prep work, I'll blend the bell peppers, scotch bonnet peppers and onions. This is going to form the soup base. Now let's make the soup proper. In a pot, I'll add some palm oil. Allow this to heat up for some time. Add enough onions and a little bit of salt and fry for 3 minutes. After about 3 minutes, it's going to be smelling really nice. So next, I'm going to add in the roughly blended pepper mix and fry for 10 minutes. I'll season this with a Knorr cube, cover and cook for a few minutes. Five minutes later, I'll go in with the riro or dawa. Allow both to cook together. Next, I'll go in with the crayfish powder. Stir well to combine. Fry everything together until it releases its beautiful flavors into the sauce. The riro is overpowering the taste of everything, so I added a little more salt to taste. Give this a good mix, fry until it's dry and looks like this. Next, I'll add in the cleaned smoked fish and the cleaned stockfish. Give this a gentle mix and go in with the goat meat, shaki and Kpomo, also known as cow skin. Lastly, the meat stock, and I'm going to give this a good mix. You can add more water if you need to at this point, but I prefer my vegetable soup to be very thick and chunky, so I'll cover and let this cook for 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, this is what our soup base should look like. Not too runny and it's not too thick. So I'll mix everything well to incorporate, and it's time to add the vegetable. Add the vegetable in batches. Some people like it to be more stew than vegetable. Other people prefer it to be more vegetable than stew. So add according to your preference. I love lots of vegetable in my soup, so I'm definitely going for that. After adding the vegetable, I'll give this a really good mix so that everything can be well incorporated together, and then I'll allow it to cook for about 2 minutes and our soup is ready. Please let me know if you found this video helpful, and if you have any question, you can ask me in the comment section. Please do not forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. And if you already subscribed, thank you so much for subscribing. I'm enjoying the eforiro with hot eba. Thank you so much for watching my vegetable soup recipe, and thank you for your support, and I'll see you in my next one.